This man slept only 4 hours a night. Besides teaching his students, he also had to take care of little Jenny, who had lost her mother. When Jack came home after work, he often found Jenny glued to a food show. One night, Jenny told him to write a letter to her mom so she could cook those dishes for them. Hearing that, Jack finally broke. He scooped Jenny up in his arms and ran outside. All he wanted was to give her a real meal, because her mom was gone. Jack was a math teacher. After his wife passed, he had raised Jenny all by himself. But since he couldn't cook, every day he bought her convenience meals. Each morning, he packed her lunch the same way. Take frozen food from the fridge, heat it in the microwave, and tuck it into a bento box. One morning, Jenny noticed her pink dress was missing. When she asked, Jack told her to wait. But then he sank to the floor, staring at the pile of unwashed laundry. Thankfully, Jenny was understanding and chose another outfit. He helped her brush her teeth, helped her get dressed, and walked her to school before heading to work himself. His colleagues all worried about him. They knew his wife had passed away. They always asked if he was eating well. Seeing he seemed fine, they felt reassured. But whenever there were staff dinners, Jack could never join. Jenny came first. At night, he made another simple bento. Jenny saw cherry blossoms on TV, and told her father she knew those flowers. Later, she fell asleep in her room. The next morning, she asked Jack to take her to see the blossoms. Jack told her she had to help clean first, then they could go. Though she didn't help much, she agreed happily. Soon, they arrived at the park. Cherry blossoms filled the trees. Laughter echoed everywhere. Under one tree, they noticed Anna sitting alone, eating with tears in her eyes. Jenny went to check on her. Anna explained she was crying because the food was just that good. She said her mother was supposed to come, but couldn't make it. Jenny asked, "Is it really that delicious?" Anna smiled and said, "Yes, it's amazing." Jenny drooled at the thought, but Anna apologized she had finished it all. So instead, she handed them her business card. The restaurant belonged to her family. On the way home, Jack stopped outside a bento shop. At dinner, he asked Jenny how it tasted. She said, "It's just okay." That night, the cycle repeated. Jenny was glued to another food show. Again, she asked Jack to write a letter to mom so she could cook it for them. Jack couldn't hold back anymore. He carried Jenny out the door and went straight to Anna's restaurant. Anna explained her mother wasn't there. Jack was about to leave, but Anna stopped him, pulling out a clay pot. She said she could cook, too. Jenny, excited by the clay pot rice, sat down happily. Anna rinsed the rice, then slipped into the back. Meanwhile, Jack stepped into the restroom. There, he overheard Anna leaving a voicemail for her mom, asking about the exact recipe. She had read the instructions before, but had never tried it herself. When he returned, Jack asked if she was alright. She brushed it off with a smile. She poured water into the pot, measured it with her finger, and let the rice soak. After a while, she added sake. Jack grew worried a child couldn't have alcohol. Anna assured him the alcohol would evaporate during cooking. As they talked, Jack learned she was actually his co-homeroom teacher. Beside them, Jenny had dozed off over her sketchbook. The smell of rice filled the air. It reminded Jack of his late wife cooking dinner. Suddenly, the timer rang. The clay pot rice was ready. Anna hesitated for a moment, then lifted the lid. She served bowls to Jack and Jenny. The rice was perfectly cooked, each grain springy and glistening. Jenny took a bite, then told her dad, "It's so good." She kept eating, smiling brightly. Watching her happiness, Jack's eyes filled with tears. Tears of guilt for not taking better care of her, and tears of longing because it had been so long since they had sat down to share a meal together.